shot.
Yeah. All right. So I don't know how many people will join in, but this will just automatically load up to YouTube.
Cool.
So, what's up, guys? It's Fungi Friday, and I'm here at Denver Mushroom Cooperative's new facility. So, if you want to take the lead on it and explain kind of what's going on here and anything that you'd like to talk about.
Hi, my name is Travis, and I was the field director for the psilocybin decriminalization effort in Denver that we succeeded in last May. And it's taken us a year and a half now to get to the point where we can offer a physical space to help Denver and hopefully the world at large to successfully integrate mushrooms into their daily lives. And it became very evident that a communal space where people could come and do their laboratory work and connect and meet with each other would help us to accelerate at the rate at which we could maximize the benefits and reduce the risks associated with mushrooms. So fortunately, someone was kind enough to donate us this warehouse space here for the next 2 years so that we can incubate, have a physical presence, and succeed at what we're doing here.
Very cool. So, do you want to do like a quick walkthrough and kind of show off what we have so far? And I don't know what your timeline is for everything, but maybe some people out there in the YouTube realm can help contribute. And because of COVID, the growth of the Denver Mushroom Cooperative has kind of become like a grassroots movement. So we have done a few Zoom conferences and some really small groups that have been meeting regularly, but we're kind of waiting for the COVID to get under control, and then I imagine that there's going to be an explosion of growth within the Denver community. So Travis was able to obtain some really nice flow hoods, and that was kind of why I came down here to kind of get a visualization of the lab space. And we're looking for people to help support the public mushroom community here in Denver. So I guess we can do just a quick run through the facility. They've got these really nice flow hoods, and if anyone wants to comment below on some resources that might help us out in growing this lab as a community, feel free to comment, and we'll just do a little quick overview of this awesome facility. So you can see we've got some really nice space here, some office spaces, and this is kind of the main area here for the lab. But do you want to explain where you got these flow hoods and future plans for these?
So I didn't plan on buying giant flow hoods. It just kind of happened. I was scanning Craigslist for smaller flow hoods because that's something I just regularly do to help out people that I know that are looking for them. And these popped up on my radar. And I went and visited the one and realized pretty quickly that it was a gift, just because it was so close and the price was right. And I was originally going to move it to my house. And then while I was procuring it, they also had this second one here that was in pieces, and I allowed them to keep mine so that they could make sure that they put the other one back together. And in that time, someone was kind enough to reach out to me, and they knew about the cooperative, and they offered to donate this warehouse space to us so that we could have a physical home so that people from all over the world can come and learn how to grow and help themselves and help their communities. Yeah, by happenstance, all those elements fell together at the same time, and I was able to just bring the flow hoods to this space here. So the plan is to build a sub room or a smaller room inside of the warehouse that has a pre-filtration so that the HEPA filters in these two pieces of equipment aren't doing all the heavy lifting. And right now, this is a really bare bones presentation of the space. And I think we're looking at like a 2-month development phase where we kind of get it together and put all the pieces where they need to go, and hopefully gets a muralist in here to come in and kind of embellish the place, and yeah, get the hype going.
Very cool. So one thing that he pointed out about these flow hoods is that they have these cool monitors and some cameras in the ceiling here. So I feel like it's going to be a really useful tool to teach people how to grow mushrooms. And once we get these operational, I'll probably come back and do an update on this. But I was super excited to come down here and just wanted to get the word out to anyone out there who thinks that they can help grow this really early community. But there's lots of potential here, and we're just trying to open up our knowledge and just teach people how to grow mushrooms.
Yeah, definitely. It's definitely one of my my passions, and for the last year and a half, I've been driving around with a small flow hood to teach people in their homes. And as rewarding as that is, it's also very energetically expensive. So it's going to be nice to have a pivot point, or a place where I can kind of stay in one place and people can come to me. So I'm really looking forward to that.
All right. Is there any where people can contact you, or what is the best way to reach out to the Denver Mushroom Cooperative?
Right now, Instagram is probably the best way. The Denver Mushroom Cooperative is our handle on there, and we're getting a website and some other things in the works, and setting up as an LLC so that we can take funds on and be able to disperse them and build infrastructure. And the co-op has lived as an intellectual concept for the last year and a half now, so it's really cool to have some mycelium down.
All right, cool. Well, thanks for tuning in, guys. And if you want to reach out to the Denver Mushroom Cooperative on Instagram, give us a shout out, and stay tuned for the future of this wonderful facility. All right, guys, much love.